Is this leaf conscious? Not anymore, because I just picked it off the tree. Oh no, what have I done? Luckily, I don't think trees have consciousness. I think they have awareness, but not consciousness. I would define consciousness as subjective awareness with some level of self-awareness. And note that consciousness already has awareness in it, and it needs awareness in order to define itself. And then awareness, I think, is a more fundamental thing, and it's sensing or knowing, or the ability to sense or know. I think consciousness is a type of awareness. So I think trees have awareness, but not consciousness. And I think they have awareness because awareness is fundamental to all things. It's so fundamental that it's a necessary aspect of everything. Otherwise, how else would things hold their shape if there isn't some level of fundamental awareness in there? And I believe awareness is an inherent aspect of the ultimate nature of reality, which you can hear more about in my next video. So follow, subscribe if this is something you're interested in and you don't want to miss out. I think trees in particular seem conscious to us and to me because of our folklore and mythology, the stories that we have told around trees, and also just because they're old. So we associate oldness with wiseness, wisdom, and they also seem strong and resilient because they're able to withstand the weather and the wind, and they kind of grow in like a similar way to us. You know, they're upright, they have these limbs that come out, they have some sort of human characteristics about them, so it's easy to assume that they're sentient, but I think they have awareness, not consciousness. And if they did have consciousness, what would that mean for the soul that inhabits that particular tree body? As restricted and limited as these human bodies are, when I look at a tree, it seems more restricted, more limited than a human body, because it's not able to freely get up and move. Although there is one tree, I think, in the Amazon that can walk as far as a tree can walk. But it can't get up and move like we can in a human body. So its choices are very limited within a window of tree choices. So if a tree body is a more limited option than a human body, that to me would suggest that if a soul were to inhabit a tree body, it would usually be a younger soul, a less capable soul, because that's a safer body to house that particular soul and limits the amount of damage it can do to itself and others until it learns more and becomes more capable, and then it's safer to put it in a more unlimited, less restricted body. And maybe it's a group soul thing. Maybe there's one soul in charge of all trees, and that would kind of make sense to me, because then maybe when I interact with the tree, that idea of wisdom and ancientness isn't just that one specific tree that I'm feeling. It could be the actual soul that is behind all trees, perhaps. So don't get me wrong, I love trees, but I don't think they're conscious. I think consciousness is subjective awareness, and awareness is something more fundamental. I think everything has awareness, but not everything has consciousness. What do you think?